the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, we'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun. It's May. Into space at the 45. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 41 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's White. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a drive. Rachaad White. Touchdown Saints. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Penix going to throw right away. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That's complete. He's got it to London. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 Bison, 6.
Throwing again, it's Penix. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. Out wide, that's Mooney. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Escaping to his left. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Penix on 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw again, it's Penix. On the move left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one out wide for Kamara. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
On 1st down, it's White. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And man down the field, it's Olave. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Slot man in motion right. May, little pop pass to the receiver. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. White trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time, it's White. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run with White, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Groupie able to add the extra point, and the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going now, Penix on. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Carl Granderson getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. first down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality. But not for this defense. They pack it in tight. They sell out on the run. They're going to force this team to snap it again on third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Hey, what's that?
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints first down. They're able to convert by plenty on third and one.
Saints first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
Out of the gun, here's Meg. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 10. To throw is May. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options down. Field left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Throw on first down with Penix. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Out wide, that's It's Robinson. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Shut up.
On play action, Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down. So running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Flush to his left. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll throw. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 2nd down, Penix. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 36-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Shaheed in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on third down is May. Pass is caught by Olave. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. May to throw again. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll bring up second down. May to the air once more. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
And he's in! Rashad White, touchdown Saints. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And the lefty Pennett's on first down. Quick throw, taken in.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able.
He gets free. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Made out on first and 10. The throw here is complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. To throw on first down is May. Open man down the field. It's Olave. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games. 19 for this one. They'll come up here. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Throw again is May. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's May again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, New Orleans. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
19 tight.
On first down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this drive gets him a first down.
48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. But will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Penix going to throw again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jordan Housen on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and you see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it takes up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's London. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's got another one. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Again, it's Penix. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 balls onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check.
To the sideline and intercepted.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The throw is Penix. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
60 now. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be one out down at the 5. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 28. Young Ray Koo with kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
18. That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 18.
May now on 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
On the jump.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first half.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 9-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shaheed in motion. 3rd and short. And here is May. That one out wide for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. May to throw again. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throw on the run is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
May to the air once more. That one taken in to the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. We wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
One hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On the run to the right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. And it will mark out up at the 34-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's May again. Man down the field, it's Olave. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Groupie now, on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
52, Saints 41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's May. Forced to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.